Have you noticed that the busyness of this season leaves you feeling more frazzled than festive? Between everything on your plate, work, family, and that endless to-do list, it's easy to feel like there's no time to just catch your breath. That's why in today's video, I'm sharing 5 strategies to manage stress during this busy time of the year. And the last one, I don't hear many people talking about, and I think it's a game changer. These tips help me find calm in the chaos and actually enjoy this season without feeling so overwhelmed. Let's talk about midlife stress. It's not just in your head. Perimenopause to menopause, the changes in your body do make it harder to handle that stress. I noticed after I turned 45 and perimenopause started kicking in, I just got stressed out so much easier. I could cry at the drop of a hat, and everything just made me a little bit more anxious and, if I'm being honest, angry. That's when I knew I needed to find strategies to calm myself down when stressful or busy seasons happen. And what better time to use these during this holiday season when you want to be joyful and not stressed out. Now, the first one is you have got to put yourself at the top of the list. You have got to schedule self-care on your calendar like it's a non-negotiable appointment. The better you take care of yourself, the better you're going to feel and be able to enjoy this whole holiday season. I mean, scheduling workouts, planning healthy meals, making sure you get to bed on time so you get good sleep, and scheduling some downtime. I know there's lots of fun that can also be part of it, but you do need time to just be. I want you to eat, move, and sleep like you love yourself. I know for me, I only work out on the days that I need extra energy. And that's pretty much most days. Now, I'm not talking a huge workout every single day, but getting some kind of movement in. A short strength training session or a walk around the neighborhood. Some kind of movement is going to give you energy to get that to-do list done and feel a little calmer. And I get it, if you're the chief cook of all the holiday meals, you still need to feed yourself well the rest of the month. So find simple meals that have maybe a protein and a vegetable that are going to fuel you to have more energy, not make you feel sluggish. You deserve more nutritious food than the drive-through line. And if you do have to go to the drive-through line, pick something a little healthier. And then sleep is so important for your mood and for your energy. So prioritize getting to bed on time. The list can wait till tomorrow. These small acts of self-care will help you stay energized and feel more grounded. If you still struggle to get consistent on these healthy habits, busy season or not, I created a free habit guide that shows you how to make these habits stick. I'll put a link in the caption and in the first comment. What if your mornings are still chaotic? That brings me to my next tip. I don't know about you, when I was raising kids, my mornings were complete chaos. I'd hit that snooze alarm as many times as possible till I had to jump out of bed and race to get everyone ready and out the door on time. And once I became an empty nester, I knew I wanted to create a different morning experience, but I had to slowly build that morning routine. I enjoyed my mornings not just on the weekend, but during the week as well. I start with water before coffee, and then I have time to either read or just sit and look at the Christmas tree, some kind of downtime. I'm not checking emails. I'm not checking social media. I'm starting the day on my terms. I might get out my planner and plan out my day, decide what I'm going to have to eat that day. And you don't have to have this giant morning routine to get the benefits of it. Maybe just 5 minutes to yourself where you can just take a breath and get prepared for the rest of the day. It's starting the day on your own terms in a calm and peaceful way. And a solid morning routine can make the holidays that much sweeter. But even with a peaceful start, our days can sometimes still get hijacked by these little fun things. Do you remember the days before we had cell phones? When we were away from the house, we weren't on call. When you were out and about doing your Christmas shopping, you could chat with people in line. You'd notice the Christmas decorations more. You'd even hear the Christmas music. And you were just more present. Now, the constant notifications and the pull to these screens in case you miss something is just adding stress to the season. So find ways to set boundaries with your technology. Could you leave your phone in the car while you run some errands? Could you have a cutoff time and put your phone to bed early so that you still have some non-screen time at the end of the day? I promise you this technology is a great tool, but it's also leaving us more stressed and less present. Setting boundaries with technology can help you reclaim that sense of presence and calm. Now, if you're good at that, please tell me in the comments how you do it, because I'm still a work in progress. And when you're still feeling overwhelmed, it might be time to take a break. I know you got a big to-do list to tackle, but you deserve a break too. Whether this is a quick walk outside, getting a little bit of sunshine and fresh air, or a session of a little bit controlled breathing. I love box breathing, where you breathe in for 4 counts, you hold for 4 counts, you breathe out for 4 counts, you hold for 4 counts. It can really focus your breath and your counting when you breathe in and breathe out. It's amazing how just taking the time to do that and roll your shoulders back and lower them, look up instead of having that tech neck, those little breaks can really give you a little bit more energy and help you feel more grounded and calm. Don't underestimate the power of small breaks. Think of these breaks as a little gift you give yourself. You deserve it. But even with breaks, there's still one thing that can make a huge difference. We all love a good to-do list. I am the queen of lists. I love to write down all the things I need to get done. And I'm guilty of even putting things I've already done on the list just for the satisfaction of checking it off. When I'm feeling extra stressed, it helps to do a brain dump on a piece of paper. All the things that are on my to-do list, all my worries, getting it out of my brain and onto paper can feel very therapeutic. I even sometimes do this right before bed just to get it out of my head so I can go to sleep easier. But have you tried a not to-do list? The way you do this is after you've listed all the things that you need to get done or think you need to get done, you really evaluate each one. Do I really need to do this? Is this really important? Or can I do one of these 3 Ds? Delegate, delay, or delete it. When you realize that you only have a limited amount of time and energy, what are the top things that you should prioritize? Then you can start to see the things that aren't as important that can come off that list, the things that maybe you can get someone else to do, or maybe you can just delay them till when things get a little less busy, maybe after the holidays. If it doesn't bring you joy or align with your priorities, consider delegating it, delaying it, or deleting it altogether. Knowing what's on my not to-do list is super important in managing my stress and leaving more time for fun and festivities. And if you need ideas of what can go on that not to-do list, you'll want to watch this video here where I give you 10 holiday traditions I quit. It's packed with tips to make the holidays much more fun and less stressful. Thanks for watching, and I hope this season brings you many blessings and lots of joy.